Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your main man Steven back again to bring the Europa League Matchday 3 predictions. Indeed, we're gonna do 18 matches predictions. Indeed, it's gonna be heated on Thursday for the Europa League and in the Conference League. So first off, we got the Europa League. This will be the only one live. Conference League will be pre-recorded. So first off, we got this one indeed. So Braga versus FK Switzerland, Red Star Belgrade, I like to call them. Braga to win. 2-1 at home, in my opinion. So yeah, Braga to win. And we move to the next. Brann versus Rangers. I go Rangers win. Let's see where Brann is from. As for the Brann is Norway. Will they be another Norwegian outfit like Bodo Glimt possibly? But I go for a 2-1 Rangers win. The Rangers need to get points somewhere, and hopefully it's this one. FCSB Bologna, 2-0 to Bologna. Especially Orsolini and co. Even without Xerxes, even without Musa Barrow, and you don't have Calafiori, you still should do the business against FCSB, who is a lower tier team that I don't even know too much about. But definitely this Romanian outfit will get beat by the Italian outfit. So we move. Fenerbahce of Turkey versus FC Stuttgart of Germany. This will be a draw. I go for a 1-1 draw. Feyenoord versus Pensiakos. I go for a 2-1 Feyenoord win. Genk versus Rangers. I go 3-1 to. I'm going to Genk to Real Betis. Pardon me, Genk Real Betis. I go 3-1 Real Betis. Anthony and Isco Masterclass. Is Isco still there? Is Isco still there? Is the question. If Isco is not there, you have other talent as well. So definitely this Real Betis team does still look stacked. Bakambu, and you have Bakambu injured, maybe doubtful. We will see. But Dran Hernandez can definitely deliver. You have Azului Abdi to deliver. Isco is injured, but we will see. Amrabat, these are quality. Lo Celso can score goals, so definitely 3-1 to Real Betis. In this one, I would assume. So, yeah, Belgium might be a tricky place, but the GOAT, Anthony, people keep calling. It's good to score in this one. Go ahead, Eagles versus Aston Villa, guys. Go ahead, Eagles versus the Aston Villa. Go ahead, Eagles won a cup last season for the first time ever for the Dutch team. Like how Palace won the FA Cup and the Community Shield. Same thing goes to Go ahead, Eagles. Will make it tricky for Villa, but I think Villa will win 2-0 regardless. 2-0. Maybe as 2 second half goals or 1 in the first, 1 in the second will be enough for Villa. Daniel Mallon is on fire. John McGinn is good. And you have, loads of players like that to do the damage. One of the favorites other than Real Betis to try to win this Europa League. So Betis got to the final of the Conference League last time out to get here. Remember that. So Olympic Lyonnais versus Basel. I go Lyon. Comfortable win 3-0 in this one. Salzburg, Fenerbahce. As much as I want to say Fenerbahce because Salzburg form has been suspect, but I go 1-1 draw just for Salzburg to savor a point here. Celta de Vigo versus Nice. I go a narrow Nice win, 2-1. But look out for Igor Aspas and co at Celta. Celtic versus Sturm Graz. I go for another draw here. I go for a 2-0 draw. Freiburg 3-1 win against Utrecht. Leo against Pauk. I go 1-0 Leo. Maccabi Tel Aviv versus Midtjylland. I go 2-1 Midtjylland. Malmo of Sweden versus Dinamo Zagreb of Croatia. This will be a tricky encounter, but I think Dinamo got it away. Even Malmo, last time I bet them to win, they did. I backed them to win. Pardon me. They did not win. 2-1 for Dinamo Zagreb, in my opinion. So yeah. Next up, we got Nottingham Forest versus Porto, guys. Nottingham Forest versus Porto. We're almost done. This will be a quick live stream, it seems, because Europa League, I don't know the teams as much as the Champions League, so the depth is much more shorter. But yeah, towards the last 3 games, it might be, yeah. But Malmo 1, Dinamo Zagreb 2 is my prediction. Now this gets interesting. Porto against Nottingham Forest, newly appointed Sean Dyche first game in charge of Europe. Igor Jesus did a good game last game. I go Forest win. New manager bounce. But and England, kind of a little English bias, yes, but I think Igor Jesus, not Igor Thiago. I almost said that. Igor Jesus and maybe Gibbs White will be get most of from Sean Dyche ball, but I think definitely you have Hudson Odoi. You don't have Elanga anymore, which is sad, but yeah, Chris Wood can definitely do damage. But yeah, I want to see more of Douglas Luiz and Gary partnership in that midfield in Europe, and definitely see the injuries. Aina injured. Luke de Jong. Oh, Luke de Jong's at Porto now. That's where he went. Okay, fair enough. And Perez is injured for Porto. But I go 2-1 to Forest. I think Igor Jesus will be the difference. Igor Jesus. And you Hudson Odoi. Ndoi might do some damage in this one, I hope. So Dan Ndoi, indeed. So yeah, Roma, Pilsen, Paulo Dybala, and then you have Dubek, they don't have Edin Dzeko. I updated Jordan on that. He didn't keep up with recent transfers. Edin Dzeko's in Fiorentina, guys. So as I follow the Italian Serie, so I know. So definitely Roma. Yeah, man, Roma. That's why they bought Dubek as the Dzeko replacement, possibly. Dzeko was long gone from Roma, Dzeko was long gone from Roma. So I say I go 3-0 Roma. Asule, that Argentine could definitely do damage. Pellegrini is there. You have Duvbeck, Artem Duvbeck. You have Paulo Dybala. We will see. These guys can do the damage. But I think at home at the Stadio Olimpico, they will definitely show up. So I've been to Roma. I've been to Rome, and it was a good city. Pretty old, but yeah, it's pretty intense. Nice pizzas and everything. So yeah, we move. Young Boys versus Ludogorets, man. Ludogorets, Young Boys. Bulgaria versus Switzerland. I want Young Boys to win. But am I confident? No, I'm not. But I go Young Boys anyways. 3-2. High scoring game in this one. So yeah, that's about my predictions. So tell me yours in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Share the video, notification bell. On the road to 50. Peace out. Europa League, Conference League to come. Europa Conference League to come. Peace.